Good morning, everybody. It's it's the 4th of February. The 4th. May the 4th be with you. The 4th of February, 2011, here on Dave TV. How you doing, everybody? Okay, so my birthday's on the 8th. I'm going to be 39 again. Interesting. I will have lived in the Washington area for 40 years. Now, that's interesting. I'm going to be 39 again on the 8th, but I've lived in the Washington area for 40 years. So, anyhow, my dad used to work for Xerox up in Philadelphia, and we were kids, and we were living in a town called Woodbury, which is just across the river from the Delaware River from Philadelphia over in New Jersey. And Dad came to us one day and said Xerox was transferring him to the federal government operations office down in Arlington, Roslyn, Virginia, and that we would be moving. And, of course, we were not happy about it, of course, because it was midway through the school year, and we would have to, make that awful move. So, plus, we had a really nice house up in New Jersey. It was really nice. And so, anyhow, Mom and Dad came down here and bought a place in Reston, Virginia. And that was 1972. And we moved down here in February of 72. So that was 40 years ago. So I have lived in the Washington area for 40 years. Woohoo! So whatever that means. But anyhow, I digress. The reason I'm doing my Dave TV today is this. This. Got a box from a cool friend named Rob. He's over there in Maryland, and gosh, look at all the stamps he put on this thing. Look at them all. I mean, it's like this package went maybe 20 miles, and it looks like it came from Bulgaria or something with all the stamps on it. Anyhow, I did kind of open it up. Oh, sorry about that. Yesterday when it came, but I, kind of gave it a quick glancing look through, but I really didn't pay a lot of attention. So I'm going to pretend to be surprised when I open this up. So here we go. This is from Rob. He sent us some other stuff before, which I've opened up here on DCRTV. If you are on the DCRTV page there, you can go back in the archives and scroll down and look for some other cool packages that Rob has sent. So anyhow, here's what Rob has sent today. Okay? A white envelope containing, ooh look at this. Wow. Kirk, Mark, and Lopez, get up. I'll go get you a towel. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at that. Back the old 98 Rock morning show there. Kirk, Mark, and the wonderful Lopez. Lopez was so cool. He passed away a couple years ago of cancer, but he was a really cool dude. A big lefty, by the way. So yeah. But there we go. Look at that. The KML show. Wow. But this is from what year? I don't see a year on this. Don't see a year on it, but I'm, a couple years ago at least, right? Number of years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago. But you look on the track list there, which you can't see on that. Donald's Orgasm, Larry the Cable Guy and Holly Witt, Presidential Debates, Chuck Heston Mini Disaster, What's Up Your Butt, Michael Jackson Baby Shower, Hooked on Hebronics, The Time Channel, Guy Quiz, Chuck Heston Orgasm, They Paved Over Hammerjacks. Oh my God. Well, that's cool. We're going to listen to that one of these days. And then we got in the box a t-shirt, a big heavy blue t-shirt. For what is that? Look at that. The Stone Soul Picnic. Wow. Look at that. WMAL FM Magic 102 or WMMJ. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's WMAL FM? WMMJ FM 102.3 WOL 93.9 KYS and WYCB. Those are obviously Radio 1 stations there. Is this got a year on it? Yes. Saturday, August 18th, 2001 at RFK Stadium grounds. So there we go. Very cool. And that looks like a super duper extra large shirt there. Thanks a lot, Rob. And what else? We got another t-shirt. Look at this one in beautiful black. Look at that. 98 or 89.9 WPER. That's down there in Culpeper, Warrenton, Manassas. Yeah, that Christian contemporary station there. Very cool. And there's the big logo there. Look at that. That's a cool one. Celebrating 5 years, WPPR. What does that say? Of the music that matters. Well, very cool. There we go. All right. Very nice shirt there. And this, this is way cool. Look at this. Look at this. On the radio with Harden and Weaver. Wow. Frank Harden and Jackson Weaver of WMAL Radio arriving on the scene in 1960. Back when WMAL was a cool station. Ed Meyer there, I guess the ghostwriter of the, well, not really the ghostwriter, but he penned the book. He obviously the writing guy there. Really cool here. Look at this. Wow. They work 6 mornings a week. They actually worked on Saturdays too. I mean, how many morning radio shows are also on Saturdays? Holy cow. Look at this book. Isn't this neat? It's got a whole bunch of pictures in it here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Very cool. I'm going to have to read through this, and maybe I'll read it on the air. I should do Dave TV's. Today we're going to do Chapter 1. Wow, that is really cool. That is, let's see, what year this came out? 1983. Well, isn't that cool? Well, thank you very much, Rob. And this is going to be fascinating reading. And what else? We've got a few more things in here. Okay. Oprah with the big hair. An Oprah book. Okay. Oh, there she. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oops, you can't see it there. There you go. Look at Oprah there. She looks like she's about 12. Wow. And her high school boyfriend. So she's probably like 16 there. Very cool. This is interesting reading. Of course, Oprah has a local connection. She worked at Channel 13 for many years up there in Baltimore doing talk shows and working in the news department. But back before she became uber famous there with her talk show. So thank you very much. And finally, ooh, the FCC rules and policies for radio, air staff, programmers, and management from the NAB. Tower lighting. Invasion of privacy. Defamation. Wow. What to do if your station goes off the air. Call the power company. Call the engineer. Sponsorship. Okay, here's a good one. Sponsorship identification. That's one of my pet peeves. When folks like Rush Limbaugh get on and they just start talking and leading up into an ad that's part of, their daily talk, he'll start saying, blah, 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 blah. Oh, did you hear there's some lady in Indiana who had her identity stolen? And, oh, by the way, LifeLock, I use it too. They just kind of work sponsor identification ad. They work advertising into their banter. And it's not really defined as an ad. I don't like that. I think it's wrong. And the FCC should really crack down better on that. If something's run as an ad, it should be clearly identified as an ad. And I'm sure the NAB agrees with me. But, the FCC, who knows? Who knows who's buying and paying for the NAB, the FCC, or the NAB these days? I don't know. All righty. Well, that's really cool. Thanks to Rob there. From Maryland. I won't identify. I know where he is in Maryland. But, I won't identify him because that probably doesn't want, he probably wants to be anonymous. This is cool. KMNL. The KMNL show. All right, folks. That's Dave TV for today. Again, check up on the big news. Got lots of cool news on DCRTV for the last couple days. Big rumor that Big Tigger is going to be doing something on Channel 4 come Monday at the 4 o'clock news. Is he going to be doing some kind of a thing? Of course, we broke the news back in December that he had been yanked from the morning show. So there. PGC's ratings have actually gone up a bit. So. Actually, CBS was doing pretty well. PGC and Fresh 94.7 were actually in the top 10 in the past weekly ratings, so that's pretty good. WNEW we haven't seen the debut ratings for them. They won't be out for another week or two, but interesting to see where that new all-newser stacks up in the ratings. I don't know why I have the camera the way it is, but yeah, you can't. What the hell? I don't feel like moving it. All right, folks. Thanks for watching Dave TV for today. It's Saturday, the 4th of February, 2012. And so, there.